Hi guys, Phil here at digitaldjtips.com. Taking a break from filming some episodes of our Digital DJ Masterclass, which is a huge DJ course we're working on at the moment. But I wanted to take a break from it because we've been using these headphones in one of the lessons and they are new to us. So I thought I'd take some time out to give you a quick opinion on them. They're the AKG K167s and they are a Tiesto branded headphone. But the only way you could tell that would be this little Tiesto bird thing, which if you didn't know it, it's just a logo. So really quite understated design bits from Tiesto on there. However, they are quite nice looking. They're lightweight. To all intents and purposes, they're very similar to the K167s, which we've also reviewed, which are the same kind of headband, same kind of, you notice that the ear cup is joined on in one place only, it's not joined on here. So that kind of like quite snazzy ear cup design. And the only real difference is that these ear cups are a lot bigger. And so these sit over the ear like this rather than on the ear, which is what these K167s are like. Also the Sennheiser HD25-2s, for instance, and a lot of smaller headphones are like that. So the decision really between these and the smaller ones is whether you want on ear or over ear, because apart from that they're very similar. Build quality is similar, the headband, as I say, is similar, the overall plastic feel to them is similar. They don't actually look that cheap, even though they are plastic, because this looks like metal even though it isn't, and that plastic kind of lends a little bit of lightweightness to them. However, I would be concerned in a headphone this size at the amount of plastic that's used. I can't tell you how reliable they're going to be because of course we haven't used them for a year or two, but I'll just keep an eye on that. Now the kind of budgetness of them, I think about $110, $115, shows in a couple of areas. This isn't leather. This isn't leather. Headband's a little bit thin, although it is comfortable due to the lightweight. This is not detachable, which on a coiled cable is not so bad. Coiled cables I prefer in the DJ booth anyway, but it does mean that using them, you want to use them out and about, the weight of this coiled cable might annoy you. This is better for in DJ booths rather than out of it. And of course, because this isn't detachable, they can't give you a straight cable to use with them as well. The comfort factor is really good. I think it's probably because these are quite big, but they don't push too hard on your ears, and therefore you can sit and listen to them for a long time. The sound quality as well, strangely enough, I think is more suited to sitting and listening to for a long time away from the DJ booth. The bass goes really deep, but it's not particularly loud. It's nicely detailed, but as you kind of move from bass into mid, it appears a bit muted, and then they kind of brighten up a bit towards the higher frequencies, which is very comfortable for long-term listening. And the bass is really pleasing when those deep notes kick in, but they haven't kind of got that bass and mid-heavy pound that you get with a lot of DJ headphones. And also because they don't grip you very tightly on the ear, and because these are quite thin, I found that my ears actually pushed against those internal bits there, and they didn't isolate brilliantly. In other words, you could hear the outside world quite a lot through them. Nonetheless, for the price, they're good looking, they sound pretty good, they're comfortable. The only comfort thing I didn't like was the fact that when they're around your neck like that, these don't fold that way, because a lot of headphones will fold that way, and so they're not quite so straight jackety once that's happened. And that's just a personal thing really, but I would prefer to see that. But yeah, as I was saying, price wise, they're medium price, and they are not up there with the best pro over-ear headphones. There's another model above them, the K167s, which we've yet to review, which are more substantial. They've got the same size drivers and the same size over-ear design, but they're more substantial than these. These, as I say, the design is basically lifted from the on-ear K167s, which are their cheaper brother. And I think out of these and the K167s, I prefer the K167s. They suit the lightweight plastic design a bit better, and being a little bit cheaper, I find these a bit underspecified, just mainly because you can't change the cable, which I would expect at this price. So not a bad headphone at all. If you're looking for the Tiesto styling and you like the look of these and you can't afford the K167s, then go ahead and take a look at them. The Tiesto AKG K167s. And now I'm going to get back to filming it's a lesson about how to use the volume when you are mixing. So I've got lots of work to do here. Go and look at the full review of these if you're interested. It's on digitaldjtips.com.